Most people think that acid reflux equals too much stomach acid. That's often not true. So what's cooking? Stomach acid isn't just there to burn food. It has real specific physiological roles, okay? It denatures or it helps unfold dietary protein so that enzymes can work on them. It converts pepsinogen to pepsin. Pepsin is the main protein digesting enzyme. It helps you in the absorption of nutrients like iron, like magnesium, like calcium, and vitamin B12 so that you don't have deficiencies like iron deficiency anemia. It is the first line defense against pathogens. Stomach acid maintains a pH of about 1.5 to 3 thereabout after meals. This is intentional, it is not harmful. When stomach acid is low, digestion is inefficient. How so? Proteins will be poorly digested. Food stays longer in your stomach because of this, and then fermentation becomes aggressive. Alright, when fermentation is aggressive, this gas accumulates because the body cannot release it as fast as it is required. So it accumulates, and when this gas accumulates, it creates intragastric pressure. Alright, and this intragastric pressure that is created pushes gut contents upwards, right? And this results in things like acid reflux and regurgitation in that one. Okay. Another thing that reduced stomach acid does, it weakens. Okay. In your esophagus, esophagus is the food pipe that takes food from your mouth to your stomach. So in the lower side of it, the lower part of it, like the junction between the esophagus and the stomach, is a sphincter. Alright? A sphincter is like a block pathway so that things that have entered the stomach cannot come back to your esophagus. Right? The tone, okay? The tone of that sphincter is reduced when you have low stomach acid, meaning that even little amount of acid that is in the stomach can still find its way back to the esophagus because the stone will not be as stiff, right, as it should be. The paradox is even low acid can still cause acid reflux symptoms, not because the acid is excessive, but because the pressure is wrong. And these symptoms that you usually have, the chest pain, the burning sensation, tells you where the acid is. It does not tell you the amount of acid that is in the stomach, because the esophagus does not have the same lining as the stomach. Even a pinch of the stomach acid will burn like nothing else. And so, who is at risk of low stomach acid and its symptoms? Number one is the chronic stress via reduced vocal tone, long-term antacid use, and PPI use. Right? PPI are things like omeprazole and the family. 3 is chronic infections, highly the H. pylori infection. And number 4 is aging due to reduced parietal cell activity. Parietal cells are those cells that produce stomach acid, and it is also common in those people who have zinc deficiencies. And the implications of low stomach acid are things like gut dysbiosis, which we talked about, meaning the gut microbiome, the bad bacteria are in high amounts compared to the good bacteria. The protein will be poorly digested and absorbed. You will have chronic infections, right? And recurrent infections because the first line defense is not functioning. And deficiency anemia and vitamin B12 deficiency. Just think about it. If reflux meant high acid, then digestion will be very simple, right? Nothing would ever pass there without being properly digested. And comment in the comment section if you would like me to expound on anything.